All right, this one's from my boy Alex Perry, a fellow New Englander who is a snowbird who's down in Florida now. Alex wants to know how much weight can he pack on in the off season and to safely pack on without going overboard and getting too sloppy. Well, you answered your own question in the question. Put on weight until you feel sloppy. My general rule is if you can't see a hint of abs at all, then it's time to back off. Don't let it get that far. That's why I always recommend cardio even in the off season. Like, not a ton, not twice a day, not every day, but 3 to 4 times a week, 30 minutes. Be active enough to fight off any, real chunks of fat getting on you. You should still resemble a bodybuilder somewhat. Now, for someone like me, I'm really short, when I put on weight, I do look like a slob. I'm just, it has nowhere to go. So I'm really big, but like heavy looking, fat looking. And I'm really not that fat. I would be willing to guess I'm never over 10 to 12% body fat. So that's it, babe. That's it. Just keep it from getting too sloppy. See if you can always see a hint of abs. Always be able to tie your shoes. Always be able to be somewhat athletic. That you can walk your dog around the block without having to stop 3 times. That's it. I mean, I think pretty much everyone knows their own limit. But it's a good question for something to talk about. If you appealed and you looked unbelievable at 186 and you're 47 years old, there's definitely no reason to be 240. Because guess what? You're going to have to take off 50 pounds before you get down into like where your muscle's at. So if you were 186 in the off season, I'd say 215 to 220 tops. That's it. And especially, as you get older, because the likelihood of you making a huge jump and putting on 10 to 15 pounds in the off season is slim to none. It's just a reality of the way it is. So that's that. Unless you were, we can get into this one at a later time, but unless you were, say, a natural bodybuilder and then they went in a different direction, started using supplements, then you might make a huge jump in lean tissue. But, once you've gotten to a point where, especially when you're older, you're not going to make these huge jumps. So keep the weight within striking distance so you don't have to kill yourself to get back down. You don't have loose skin, which I know was a concern. So when you put on all that weight and then you take it right off, the skin gets less and less resilient. So it's not a good idea to continue putting on weight. Anyway, that's it, Alex. I hope you're well down in Florida, and I hope this question is answered for you. Okay, buddy? Peace.
This is the Boston Mass. Thanks again for watching. Now, if you're not subscribing, subscribe now. Tell all your friends to subscribe. If you haven't, do it now. All right?